Welcome back to the video, guys. My name is Everletcher, and today I am back with the Pixel Gun 3D video. Today's video is going to be talking about Pixel Gun 3D 20.0. So obviously we are currently in the 19.0 update, so the next huge update is going to be the 20.0 update, and obviously I believe the developers need to do something huge for 20.0. This one needs to be something that completely revives the game and gets a whole lot of old players coming back. So we're going to be discussing things they could do to possibly make the game a little bit more interesting without reverting all of their current hard work that they've already done in the game. This video is going to be 100% all positive ideas that they could do. It's not going to be any bashing the developers or anything like that. It's going to be all just simple ideas they could add into the game. Hopefully we can see them come into the game. And Pixel Gun 3D developers, if you are watching this, I would ask you guys, after you're done watching the video, to at least comment down below and give your thoughts on what I have to say in today's video. With that being said, also, if you are watching this and you are a viewer, feel free to comment down below your own ideas in the comment section as well. And obviously, if you guys are a little bit confused by one of the points that I make in the video, feel free to ask down below, and I can try to make a whole video clarifying that and getting in depth about the topics. Obviously, I have some other stuff as well, but these are just the main things I would like to see change in the game for 20.0. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into this video, and yeah. So the first thing I would like to see is going to be Armory changes. First off, you could obviously redesign the Armory, make it look a little bit cleaner, make it look a bit nicer. This thing's going to be very easy. It's basically just changing up the UI to make it look a lot nicer than it is right now, because the current one we have right now, it's been around for a very long time. I'm not saying change entirely how the Armory works. I'm literally just saying redesign it so it looks a little bit nicer. The other thing you could actually do is weapon upgrade revamp. What I mean by that is basically currently right now, if you have a rare weapon and you want to upgrade it from level 3 all the way to level 65, it's going to cost you 65 gems. Not that bad. But the problem is it also costs 65 gems to take that same weapon from level 62 to level 65. Basically, you're going to be getting screwed over if you only need to upgrade your weapon a couple levels compared to if you have to upgrade it a whole lot. An easy fix to this is developers need to add a feature to upgrade your weapon 5 or 10 levels at a time for a cheaper price. So maybe if you're upgrading 10 levels at a time, you should probably say for rares, maybe make it 10-15 gems. That's a lot cheaper and it's a lot better. If you want to upgrade it all the way to max, all levels at once, 65 gems. If you only upgrade 10 levels at a time, make it 10 gems. And then obviously you still have your coin upgrades to upgrade 1 level at a time. I think this is a great fix to that. I think that'd be really good for that. And obviously, if you guys want to hear more about that, I can make a whole in-depth video with visuals and stuff on screen to make it a lot easier to actually follow. But that is it for that one right there. Let's go ahead and hop right into the next thing. The next thing I would like to see, this thing is for the competitive players. I would like to see a 5 versus 5 team strike mode and or a clan versus clan team strike mode. So currently the team strike mode is kind of dead. We only have 3 versus 3 as well, and it's all random unless you do it with squads. I would personally love to see a clan versus clan team strike mode, kind of like a tournament type thing, which that's going to be a little bit more difficult. So if you can't do that, at least add a 5 versus 5 team strike mode. That way you can have 2 teams of 5 fighting it out. I think that'd be very interesting. That'd be very, very fun for the competitive players because they could actually organize their own unofficial tournaments for clan versus clan tournaments and stuff like that. I think that'd be really great. I think lots of people would love to see that, and I think it'd be really good for the competitive side of the community, and you'd probably get some hype around it on the content creator sides as well. So developers, I know you can definitely do that one, so please just let's see that. So the next thing we have is actually revamping the tournament season. So right now we have tournament seasons. I believe each one lasts a week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will show a screenshot on screen right here. Basically, if you place high, you get rewards and stuff like that. And I would love to see a complete revamp of this in 20.0. Basically, I would like to see them make the tournament seasons last the same time as the battle pass seasons and add better rewards. So if you don't know what I mean, basically every time we get a new battle pass, a new season is going to start. And as soon as that battle pass ends, well, the season ends as well. It's kind of like how Call of Duty does it on Call of Duty Mobile with their seasons. You have their ranked season and everything like that. But hear me out. I think this would be a great idea and make it a lot better for the players to actually, especially the max level players, and make it a lot better for them to have to actually grind, to have something to do. This would obviously make the tournaments more competitive because it's lasting longer and people have a longer time to grind. And you could possibly add large amounts of gems as rewards as well, so you're getting more and better rewards as well for simply grinding. Another thing you can do for rewards is for the top, because it's taking a lot longer, they should obviously get better rewards. So possibly you could also do more winners chests instead of just one winner's chest for the top players, or you could also do a free weapon that's only obtainable to grinding and placing top 10 throughout the entire season. It would be an exclusive weapon that changes every single season, basically like the battle pass weapons do, but it's only for the people who grind and place like top 10 in their entire season. I think that would be great because that would mean people are getting good rewards for basically just grinding and being good at the game. Nobody else can get those rewards. It'd be stuff that can't be brought back. I think that is perfect. That is going to be great for competitive players, and I would love to see that come into the game. You could obviously do this with skins as well, like weapon skins or character skins, and you could have a whole bunch of other stuff in it as well, but I think having for the top 10 players of the entire season, for a season that lasts a whole month long, if you have the top 10 reward being a freaking exclusive weapon just for the people who grinded, that would make people want to play more. That would make people play more competitively. That would make people play the game a lot more often, and Pixel 3D developers, more playtime is basically more players, and then also eventually more money. So it's going to be great for you guys as well. So the next thing that I actually have is revamp / redesign the maps. No, I do not mean redesign the good maps we've already had. Me personally, I don't like some of the maps that have been redesigned. The Sky Islands map, it's not bad. It's just they tried to make it too much like Four Seasons. Pixel developers, why not just bring back the old Sky Islands map and then also bring back Four Seasons? Then you have two great maps that everyone loves. Me personally, I think that you should not revamp maps that are already popular. They're popular for a reason. Stop touching and messing up stuff that we already love. That's just something that the players don't really like, and that's something that really upsets the players. Only revamp the maps that have little players on them. That way they can pull in more players to start playing on that map. So basically, if you see Pixel developers, you can see how many people are playing on a map. Basically, the people who are playing the maps that are being played the least, revamp those, make those, change those a little bit. If you're going to revamp popular maps, for example, Sky Islands, don't do drastic changes. Just basically maybe clean it up a little bit and make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe add a few small things here and there. Do not completely change the map like you did with Sky Islands. That's just something that lots of players didn't like. I'm not saying the new Sky Islands map is bad. It's just not the same as the old one. And me personally, as an OG player, I love that old map. That is going to be it for the revamping of maps. We have one more thing that I wanted to go over, and that is revamping the entire Lucky Chest system. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the Lucky Chest, it's basically the chest system that's already on the front screen as soon as you load up into the game. The current Lucky Chest is actually set up to make it nearly impossible to get any weapons and cosmetics from it at all. It's very unless you spend mass amounts of gems. It's basically a pay-to-win thing, and most people don't even use it anymore because it's just kind of like a scam here. It's basically you're just getting scammed, and you really have no chances of actually getting anything out of it except for maybe coins. Me personally, I'm not going to tell you what to do for this system because me personally, I don't want to be held responsible for how this new system works with the Lucky Chest, but the Pixel 3D developers, I just want you guys to make this system right here a more fair system, to make it easier to get rewards from the Lucky Chests and to make it just better rewards overall. Obviously, spinning Lucky Chests and only getting one part and then 3 parts for random weapons, random cosmetics, that's kind of just disappointing, and your people are wasting their gems and getting literally nothing out of it. And I feel like that's one thing that needs to be revamped in the game. Obviously, it's not one of the most important things, but I do think it's something that's worth mentioning because back in the day, we used to be able to get full weapons from the Lucky Chest. We would be able to get the Candy Baton, we would get the Golden Friend, the Spark Shark, and then the Claw, I forget what it's called. But we were able to get those things fully. It was hard to get them, but at least when we got them, we weren't just getting one part for them. So maybe going back to a system like that would be great. I'm not going to tell you what to do with that. I'm sure you guys could already figure that out, but that system right there definitely needs to be revamped. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's videos. If you guys would like to hear more ideas, or if you have any of your own ideas, comment that down below, and definitely I can check those out. Developers, if you're watching this, feel free to go ahead and comment down below what you guys think about all this thing. And if you are all confused with something, let me know, and I could possibly make a whole video about that specific topic to go completely in depth with that. And if I have the time, I could easily just go through Photoshop and make some pictures as well, so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So it's maybe if I'm bad at explaining things, which I know I am, then you guys can actually see what I'm talking about and not be as confused. With that being said, though, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Feel free to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications if you haven't already. And hope you guys all had a very blessed day. I'll see you guys next video, and bye.